President Donald Trump spoke in Doral at a retreat for GOP lawmakers yesterday.
This while state representatives are looking to pass an immigration bill named after him. Anthony Cruz joins us live from Doral.
Ivana and Stephanie, while GOP officials are working in here to pass Trump's agenda in D.C., state officials in Tallahassee are working to do the same in the state of Florida.
And very importantly, America is respected again. We're respected again. Isn't that nice?
In a public address yesterday, the president boasted about the blitz of executive orders he passed in his first week back in office and even tossed the idea of running for a third term.
I've raised a lot of money for the next race that I assume I can't use for myself, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't know. I think I'm not allowed to run again. I'm not sure. Am I allowed to run again, Mike? I better not get you involved in that argument.
In a week where ICE raids began in South Florida, Trump said in his speech, quote, "I really focus on the border more than anything else." And the need to fulfill the president's wishes has made things tense in Tallahassee, with House Speaker Danny Perez of Miami and Senate President Ben Albertson rejecting Governor Ron DeSantis' call for a special session yesterday, mainly to address mass deportation policy. Leadership did not go home, though, and instead supported an alternative plan filed by State Senator Joe Gruters and Representative Lawrence McClure called the Tackling and Reforming Unlawful Migration Policy, or Trump Act. Perez, who said the governor had some good ideas, but many that were bureaucratic, said this bill, if passed, would repeal in-state tuition for Dreamers, establish Florida Agriculture Commissioner Wilton Simpson as the chief immigration officer, and grant the state additional powers for immigration enforcement without the governor's proposals that Perez said would create a, quote, mini-me version of ICE. Here's the governor's response to the bill on X.
Now, they've named this bill the Trump Act, but that's a misnomer because President Trump's been very strong coming out of the gate on immigration enforcement. He wants to solve this problem once and for all. The bill they did is more window dressing. It is not going to solve the problem.
And two things to look out for today in Doral. Vice President J.D. Vance will be here in the afternoon to speak to the convention. And as for Tallahassee, the vote on the Trump Act will occur around 10 a.m. Reporting for Caplin News, live from Trump National Doral, I'm Anthony Cruz.